Welcome to Suladan Plays Seasons After Fall. Well, no, that's not going to take long enough for me to monologue over. Brought to you by Swing Swing Submarine. Which seems like it should rhyme, but it doesn't. Shout out to Danny Cobalt for bringing this game to my attention. She is another YouTuber person that does the Let's Plays and the various things. But yes, this is a glorious... I'm going to go ahead and move that so you can see the glorious title screen. Ow. Let's not hit the microphone. I obviously wanted to do that. There we go. I'll figure out where the camera goes once we actually start playing, but the title screen kind of demanded that it be in the top left for a moment, so that I could get a good shot of that. But it is a platforming game, kind of in a similar vein as Ori and the Blind Forest. So, I'm gonna go from there. Also, I think it should be controller compatible, so yay. Already loving the art style. Also, there's a fox in it. I probably should have said that already. It is gorgeous music, and I really hope it doesn't like copyright strike me. Well, that was weird. We were in the void for a moment. I'm not doing any of that. It's running all on its own. It's pretty and I want it. Oh. Okay. There's a very rumbly background noise. Roots. Should we go down? Nope. It's telling me to go up. Whoa. Well, I popped a bubble. Popped another bubble. Bark. You know what, do I really want to question what's happening here? I'm a barking energy sphere. This is not what I expected this day to bring. Oh, hello. You're coming with me. I assume I'm supposed to pop them, and that I am, in essence, collecting them by doing so. They also each make a different noise, which is neat. I was kind of hoping there'd be a whole bunch of flowers. But there were not. There were two. Well, now we're getting trapped in a current. Ow. The fact you bounce off of them makes it a little troublesome to collect a bunch of them unless you can bounce between them, which should let me more quickly gather them. Like so. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh dear. Okay, I'm just gonna assume they're obstacles now and that I'm not actually supposed to be collecting them all. I thought I had to collect them to put in the flowers, but apparently not. Whatever's going on, it's pretty... Oh, darn it. There's more stuff I can't go through. This is an unusual segment. No! go that way. It's somewhat slow and you don't change directions quickly. Not that I would expect it to change directions quickly. What are you? What are you? What are you? No. No. Eh. Well, it ate me. Was I not supposed to get it? Oh, I was supposed to get it. Eaten. I like the word it better. Doesn't get used as often. I've been it. Now's not the time for that. I love the music. Well, it's bit me out into the world, I guess.
Ah, here you are. You took a long time to wake up, little seed. If the Guardians were here, they'd give you serious reprimand.
Through voice acting?
If you sleep too much, one day you'll lose yourself in your dreams and never wake up again.
There's voice acting?
Yeah, that's exactly what the Guardians would say. But, luckily for you, I'm here to greet you today.
And who are you?
And I'm much younger than them, so I won't lecture you.
And who are you?
Hey, our second guest has arrived earlier than expected. Let's see who it is.
No.
Little Seed, in honor of this special day, may I introduce your present?
Foxes are not presents.
No, a wild fox. Ugh, it's better than nothing, I suppose.
I take offense to
I would
that.
have preferred a smarter and better looking animal. A wolf, maybe. Still, you know what? It doesn't matter. We'll make do with this one.
Are you just planning on kidnapping random animals that happen to wander in? Okay, I can go up very slowly. Nope, that's the extent of my up. I was gonna ask, all those that were just kind of floating around, drifting down there, are they the ones that didn't wake up? We're just going this way. Bye! I'm apparently very fast when you go... Nope. Well, that's not getting me anywhere. That is not getting me anywhere useful at all. So I guess I have to go the other way. Obviously. It's not like that was ever a doubt. I kind of hoped that the game would chastise me for going the other way.
Go up to him. Don't be afraid.
And who are you? I still want you to show yourself.
Gently.
Full speed ahead then.
Hey, not too close. You'll frighten him. Let him come to you.
Well, too late. I'm already as close as I can get. Am I supposed to bark at it? Yep.
That's it. Now entice him to the center of the sanctuary.
I feel like I feel like I've started this game and I'm already part of a kidnapping plot. I feel really like I'm kidnapping this poor creature.
Into the center. Just a little further.
I'm sorry, creature.
This fox is really slow.
Take offense to that.
Perfect. Stay there, little seed. Leave the rest to me.
Am I kidnapping this poor thing? Oh great, I'm possessing it. It's even worse.
And hey presto! Now you have a body, you'll be able to visit the Guardians of the Seasons.
And what
I
about the
have no
poor
choice.
fox?
I must stay here. So, where do I start? Oh, I know. If you follow this path to the east and travel beyond the tall grass, you'll come to the edge of the woods. This is the domain of the Guardian of Winter. It has something I need, and you alone can get it for me. You'll realize what it is when you see it. But I won't give the surprise away.
I feel kind of like I should be suspicious of you. 'Cause why aren't you going? Okay, so the controls are nice. There's a little bit of gliding going on. Okay, that is adorable. I still feel bad. Like, have I possessed this poor creature? What is it? You know, what does the fox have to say about this? You can't jump out of the water. I know that's reasonable, but so many video games have taught me that I should be able to jump out of the water that I'm used to it. Kind of like how video games show you that you can change direction in midair, and you know you really can't do that very well. Generally not without something to shift the momentum or create drag. But the few platformers I have seen that had conservation of momentum were really unpleasant. I have seen, well, there were some that actually designed the platforming with that in mind, but, you know, that takes a little bit of, you know, the designer actually taking that into account. Actually, I want to go down there. What's down here? A mushroom. Well, barking at a mushroom does nothing. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. I have no health bar either. I have no heads-up display at all. I could put the camera wherever I wanted, except the middle of the screen, because that would just be distracting. Never actually tried it, but I just assume it would be distracting.
Off you go, little seed. Run, jump, enjoy your new body. You won't ever get lost. I'll always be watching over you.
You creep me out, whatever you are. I still feel like we've kidnapped this poor thing. Well, that thing can be there. Ooh. Very nice background. Also loving the music. Really gotta be honest, this game has some good music. I recognize some of it from the game's release trailer, which I watched after Danny had pointed it out. Oh goodness, I'm making things grow. I'm having Okami flashbacks now. The art style in this is just gorgeous. There's just so much I could point out that's just really nicely done. I just have to stay and watch the flowers. You got a problem with that? Oh dear. Oh, whoa, 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 what have I done? Now this I recognize from the trailer. Yep. That is the trailer song. That's why it sounded familiar. Anyway, moving on. I guess we just keep going. There doesn't seem to be anything for me to hunt out and discover. It's just keep going right. Kind of hoping for that to be stuff for me to do. Hello, tree. I barked at you. What you gonna do about it? Woohoo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boing. Okay, so I don't have to do anything with them. I just... apparently, it just auto does. No, that one I had to bark at. Okay, so there is a use for that. Falling off probably wasn't the best plan there. It wasn't the plan, but it wasn't the best outcome. Boing. Okay, there we go. Apparently the very tip of it isn't solid, and that's what I was trying to jump off of last time. This game is full of beautiful music. I really hope that it doesn't, like... Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet's made me a little bit paranoid of, like... Oh. Okay, little totems, I'll get to you in a minute. Of, cinematics or things with a lot of orchestral music, because like I had to alter the speed on that last cinematic so that it wouldn't just be globally blocked because it recognized the song. It's just like, but it's a let's play.
You see these totems lining the path? They were sculpted by the Guardian of Winter.
I hear them. He's an owl, ain't he?
Interesting, aren't they? But it can't have been easy with such big paws.
Interesting's a word.
Don't say too much about them when you see the Guardian. It might get upset.
Interesting is a word for what they are, but I would have thought spooky. And they hoot like owls, even though I'm betting the Guardian of Winter is a bear. I was gonna say it's an owl because of that, but then I realized the bear would make more sense because, you know, the hibernation jokes. Don't you hoot at me. The bears, they hoot.
The Guardian loves sleeping amongst the totems. Follow them. They'll lead you to its lair.
I'm suspicious of that. Nope. Okay, well, I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, I meant to see achievements. What's on the surface? Okay, there we go. That tells us everything we need to know. Why is that jellyfish reacting to me? You frighten me, jellyfish. Jellyfish, why? Okay. That was weird. I'm just not gonna question that too much. Another jellyfish. Should I be worried that I lost the jellyfish? I think it went into that rock there. These are some weird jellyfish. These are some weird woods. It's a weird world. This is gonna keep going right, because apparently there's nothing for me to, you know, discover. Meh. That ain't gonna work. Nothing I can do with that. I'm sure that's a thing at some juncture that I just don't have an ability for. I'm seeing spooky totem things. Bear. Bark at it. Bark at it, I say. Sleeping bear. Oh no. That is an adorable face. He barked at it. That's not a winter color, that's an autumn color. That's a winter color. Why did you spawn it using autumn magic? You sir confuse me. Or are you a ma'am? I don't know. What do you want me to do with it? You've spawned a blue orb. And collapsed. Jump. I am king of the bear. Yay! Well, that's my achievement for the day. What do I do with this blue thing? It outruns me, that's what I do with it. I've stolen the winter magic.
I sense you're on the way back, little seed, with a fragment of winter.
Fragment?
I think it's trying to communicate with you.
I mean,
It may
fragment.
react if you bark. Bark twice if it's a bit deaf.
Okay. What the? I don't get what's going. Oh. Well, that's an interesting plant you have there. Plonk. I don't understand what I'm doing here. Oh, it even makes the little snow crunch sound. That's very nice. I'm guessing I just follow it. and then something will probably try to take it from me. I don't know, the amount of platforms in there just make me feel like it's something. Give me back my green stuff. You're rude. Ooh, what do you do? Nothing. Nothing, I say. That thing worries me. I don't know. Big rocky thing surrounded by...
me. You're quicker than I thought. Just goes to show, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Still don't trust
the
you.
fragment's heading towards the sanctuary. Don't let it out of your sight.
I'm still suspicious of you. Ooh, a thing. Yeah, how am I supposed to reach that? Making me do all this platforming. Acting like this is some kind of platformer. Yes, that was sarcasm. Okay, so that's... Found the hooting owls. I don't know how I feel about that. Stop hooting at me. Stop hooting! This is a beautiful game, I just have no idea what's going on yet. And if that was a quarter of the game, because there's, you know, 4 seasons and whatnot, ow, you lose solidity before you even curl up. That's not fair. Making my bouncy flower things not bounce. Okay. Should I be concerned about that? I don't know what it means, but okay.
I don't suppose the Guardian of Winter told you anything. Ugh, you have to excuse it. It's always very tired. And, between you and me, a tad grouchy, too. The Guardian is so bad-tempered that even the animals don't venture into this forest.
I'm still suspicious. Why are you trying to collect these things? Why did it just give it to me? That is also a good question. I suppose in any case, I've only really got the option of continuing forward.
The Guardians may appear wise, but basically, they're very old. So old that they tend to talk rubbish. But luckily, they're here to protect the fragments. They just have to learn how to let go of them.
Yeah, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. They're here to protect them, but they've got to learn to do without them. Ooh. What does this one do? Give me that snow. Bonk. No, wrong button. That's why nothing's happening. Boing. I wonder if it'll remember that it instantly winter. It started to shift before the transition. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. I'm kidnapping their souls or something.
Look, little seed. The fragment's already in place. It's waiting for you. Move into the center. Go on. Don't be afraid.
You've already had me kidnap somebody, so I don't know how much I trust you. I think you're gonna turn out to be evil. Just know it. Bark, 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 bark.
Okay. I'm going to have to separate you from the fox. The
Can
fragment may react violently during the merge process.
we let it have a say in this?
I'll be as careful as I can, but it's still a tricky procedure.
Why are we trying to merge it?
I think it would be best for the fox to get out of the way.
Are you gonna tell it? Because apparently it, you know, are we gonna give it a say in this whole endeavor? Randomly kidnap trapping foxes in the middle of the woods. I guess I don't get to do anything here. Maybe act violently my tail. He just went boop.
Yeah, it's been so long since we've seen snow here. Now it's winter for good.
See, that's a suspicious thing to say.
Here's someone who sure hates ceremonies. You should possess the fox again before he escapes.
He doesn't seem bothered by what's happening, so I guess he's content. Oh, Mr. Floop, where'd you go? Well, he escaped. And I can't use the bark button anymore, apparently. Also, when you say things like, great, now it's winter for good, that certainly does not help. Because it makes you sound even more ominous. That Winter Shard was trying to warn me or something. Well, we lost him. Oh, hey there. No.
Listen, little seed. There are 4 seasons, 4 guardians. If you merge with the other seasons, you can invoke them at any time. But to do that, we need the fragments. The second guardian lives in a swamp further to the west. I should warn you, this one doesn't like visitors. So keep nice and quiet.
Okay, so barking twice does not change the things anymore. But I can run on the ice now. Let me see how the traction is. Very nice little attention to details on the animations for the movements of the things. That is a tree that's growing red feathers.
Yeah, it's that way. Straight ahead.
And once we get through with the loading screen, I think we're gonna wait and make sure she don't have nothing to say. Nope. Okay. So it doesn't have anything to do with which icon you're on. Anyway, enough of that. What's extra? Should those numbers concern me? You know what? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.